There was a time where I didn't touch bad food or fast food or anything like that. No drinks, no nothing like that for 3 years. I decided to break that. It's not that I couldn't keep going. I decided to. Now, many people have a very big issue with their nutrition, with their diet. And it all comes down to willpower. You see, I exploited my willpower to the very max. And the fitness industry tries to tell you, oh no, don't depend on willpower, because if you do, willpower runs out, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. That's the point. You see, the body's only as strong as the mind, meaning, if your mental willpower is strong enough to tell your body not to touch that food, then you won't. And see, it's not like I didn't have temptations. My family still went out. My family still brought food. My family still ate in front of me. They still bought the sugary candies and snacks and, all the delicious food. But it all comes down to willpower. My willpower allowed me to last 3 years. Like I said, the reason because I broke the habit was maybe not the best one. I started bulking, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me get some. I think my first meal was like, I think maybe like Chipotle. So it's still not the best for you, but it's not horrible either. So the point is, I could have went a lot longer, because the body is only as strong as the mind. So how do you get your willpower to be stronger? Use it more often. Use it more often. Anytime you feel like you're about to binge, just be like, nope, I can't. And when you do, shame yourself for it. Most of you probably jumping back like, what? Shame myself? Negative emotions? What? Some motherfuckers already clicked off the video. Listen, we live in a pussy society when we tell each other that we should be happy 24/7. Pussy! That our bad actions shouldn't have any consequences or any negative feelings toward them. No, absolutely not. If you fuck up, you should feel shitty about it. Why the fuck you wouldn't? Because if you don't, how the fuck else are you supposed to improve if you always feel happy about it? If you fuck up, you should feel ashamed. You should be like, damn, I can't believe I just did that. You should feel bad about yourself. Damn, now I'm one step farther away from my goal. Because it was not a pro action. But you know the best part? When you don't indulge in those bad behaviors, you start to feel good about yourself. Damn. Nothing can take me off course. I'm locked in, focused. No one can tell me nothing. I'm locked in. And this is the thing. The cravings that you get, or the temptation of wanting something, eventually they will go away. The easiest part about those 3 years was just saying no. And it's because my mind came so adjusted to like, oh no, we don't eat that food. We don't eat that type of food. We eat this. That's it. That at some point my mind didn't even ask. It was just like, no, we don't even. And I had the food right in front of me, and I did not feel anything for it. Like I wasn't like, oh, that looks so good. Nope. It just became like food from a different planet. I had no feelings towards the food. Now, at first, yeah, it was a bit challenging. Like, I like the fucking, what are they called? Those like hot, fuck, the Takis, whatever. One of my favorites. Didn't feel a single thing after a while. Which is like, just food. Just no biggie to it. Now, if you want actionable steps, these are more steps for like me, where now I don't mind going to Chipotle. Obviously I won't go like every week or so, or I'll try not to. But when it comes to healthier decisions, make sure you are not hungry. Make sure you are not hungry. That is very important. See, even like yesterday, my family went to Dunkin', and I fucking love donuts. Love them. They pick up a 6-piece for the donuts. I was hungry as fuck. I was fasting, I was hungry. I opened the box. They look so good. And I was about to grab one, and I was like, fuck. I'm kind of hungry. I literally could eat all of them right now because I'm that fucking hungry. Let me get home, eat something, and then if I still want it, sure. Make a meal, blah, blah, blah. I get kind of full. Don't want that anymore. That simple change made me not make a bad decision. Because I knew I was going to regret that decision. I knew it. In the back of my head, I was like, oh, it's whatever. If it fits your macros, bullshit. No. That shit, it was filled with sugar. It was horrible. I would have felt like shit. But because I took a second, I was like, let me eat something before I make this bad decision. At the end of the day, I didn't even want it. Now, you should be aware of your goals. You should have a goal in mind at all times. If you do end up, binge eating or something like that, you have to remind yourself, fuck. If I do this, if I do X, meaning if I binge eat, if I overeat, I am literally self-sabotaging myself from getting to my goal. I am postponing my goal further and further every time I do. And all for what? For 10-second pleasures? Have this goal in mind at all times. Make that the root of your willpower. I cannot eat this chocolate bar because I have X that I want to do. I have X in mind. I have X as my vision. I want this physique. I want this result. And I'm telling you, all of this works because I didn't eat anything labeled bad. You know what bad food is. Don't be a dickhead and be like, well, pizza actually has high protein. Shut the fuck up. You know what bad food is. I was able to last for 3 years, and I could have lasted longer. But it was a very conscious decision. Let's get working.